Welcome to the Fox. Welcome to the Fox's Den. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist, and today's coloring book haul contains all of my brand new Zentangle, Mandala, Zendoodle coloring books. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's start this haul off with this giant coloring poster. Yes, it is a giant coloring poster of a huge mandala. I think it's so cute. It says made with love in Ukraine and it has a little heart right there. But it's by Alex Art and it says giant coloring poster is fun activity for kids and adults. Perfect for crayons, colored pencils, markers, and paint. Yes, I can't wait. What I'm gonna and look how large that is. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this on my dining room table or in the dining room where we never eat. We always eat in the kitchen. But with some colored pencils and some crayons and see who'll sit in color with me. Yes, I think this will be pretty cool. I was very excited about even getting it. And then also the way that this is shaped, I love that because it goes with the way that I like to color mandalas because, I can just ignore all these designs and just color, each one. So I'm really looking forward to coloring this poster with the family. Yes. Look at how some of them are colored. Really nice. So the next book is the latest magazine in Publix. Y'all know how I am. I'm supposed to be in there focusing, but anywho, I love this book and I put it as like a mandala or a zentangle because some of the pictures in it are just absolutely I really like them. I already started coloring this particular one right here. And what I like the most about this book is the paper because it's perfect for crayons. It is absolutely perfect for individuals who like to use crowns. I mean, you can use it with, colored pencils and other mediums, but it is perfect for crowns. I actually broke out my Neo Color ones. I broke down and purchased some of those and was just kind of coloring in it. And I was already having a great time with this particular magazine. I love the different magazines that you can find in the grocery store. Here is another page that I can't wait to color as well. Just a nice little, like you can finish this right here in like one setting. So I really love that. I do. So our next book is Meditation Mandalas. What I like about this book is it's just, I mean, it's a small book. I could possibly color this in less than a year or within the year if I really focused on it. But it says meditation mandalas, 24 soothing illustrations to achieve tranquility, alleviates anxiety, and release tension. Release yourself. Who don't need that? Yes. And what really sold me on the book was this butterfly one on the front because I love coloring butterflies, flowers, all of that. Did I start one of them? I think I did. I did because it actually had a picture of yes. I thought this was so neat. Now, what's so funny because when you look at some of these books, you're thinking, because I have not been a fan of coloring mandalas. You can ask anyone. Because my husband was like, I thought those things gave you headaches. Why do you have those books? But then I had to tell him, that I've been hanging around different people and they've given me different tips and tricks on coloring mandalas. And also, they don't all look the same. Like, I would have never thought that I would see a mandala that had a lady in it like that. Or this one right here with butterflies. You see, I already have it marked off because I can't wait to color it. So awesome book. Awesome book. Yes. Alrighty. Our next book, boom, Mandala Flowers. You all know I love coloring flowers. I got this book from the half price bookstore. Yes. So it just has some awesome mandalas on it. Some of them look, this is a flower to me. I don't even know why they're saying that's a mandala. I mean, it's not, let me see. It's like, okay, so I would consider that to be a mandala, like in my mindset, okay? But some of them just aren't. Like, look at how cute this is with the little smiley face flowers. Yes. Now, one thing that I will say about me, I like to like come to different pages and just color a little bit and then move on to like the next book just to relax. Like, oh, let me just color two of the faces and then come back. So yes, I think this is an awesome book. The mandalas in it are not what you expect. Some of them are just, all flowers. Just I just really like this book. And this is why this ended up jumping in my basket. It did. So I had to bring this one to the party because I have never shown this book before. This book is from Dollar General. Yes, Dollar General. I keep telling y'all, run, don't walk to Dollar General. But you see, I have some pages dog-eared in here. I use this book to actually like practice color combinations. Look, how beautiful is that? Just practicing different blends, different flowers. I'm like, who did that? But it was really me. But the paper is absolutely amazing. Look at this right here. I just wanted to color just a little bit of yarn. Like, I do that all the time. I do. But I love books like this because they really relax me when I color them. Like this one right here. What is it? Sideshow Bob. This reminds me of his hair. But I love like it's like a repetitive, pattern. I can just take this and just use all the primary colors and just, alternate them. I love doing stuff like that. Once I started looking into different like, books that have mandalas on them, it was not what I expected. And look at this one right here. Christmas balls, like repetitive things. So again, I got this book from the Dollar General. I use it. It serves so many purposes. Testing color combinations, testing, practicing shading. But it is a wonderful book. It really is the creative coloring book. Okay. Fantastic images to lift your spirit. And it really does. I mean, it helps like with stress. It really does. So here we go. I did not know. Now I have a collection of like like the Zen Doodle coloring books, a whole collection of them. And I had never seen this one before. Zen Doodle coloring, inspiring Zendalas. Yes. I was blown away because I didn't know this book was out there. I didn't. I did not. So yes, this one right here is perfect for me to color because again, it has that little, I could just color all of it kind of design. And I always look for those because that's what I'm looking, to color when I'm looking for like a mandala or a zendala, as this one says. And even like this shape right here, again, great to practice color combinations on, great to practice shading on. I love that. And it's so funny because Snickerdoodling, she was the one who told me about you could use it just to practice different color combinations on. I was like, wow, I never thought about that. And look at this one right here. I just think this one is really fun. I could just see some bright colors here. Just the way they kind of divided up into a pie. Like this the apple pie, this the cherry pie, this the blackberry pie. I might be a little bit hungry. But yes, I really, really like this book. I actually got this is a used book that I got from the Walmart .com website. Who knew? I think it was like $2. I was like, what? Yes. I really like it. I haven't colored anything in it yet, but I definitely will be. All right. Let's see what our next book will be. All right. So let's talk about some of my new smaller books that I have that they're really relaxing for me. They don't like market themselves, especially these two right here as Zen Doodle or Mandala books. But for me, based on how they are designed, they kind of remind me of them. This right here, I'm gonna get every book from this series right here because I really love it. Millie Marola's Tropical Wonderland. Yes. So I've already see. Look at. Okay, so this is one of the pages in it. See, it just has that mandala feel to me. It really does. And I've already started coloring in it because I really love this page right here. And this page is perfect for Two Page Tuesday that I have on my channel. But I really, really like it. It's just so very busy. And what I do is, as you can see, I just go in and just pick out certain things to color and then move on to the other page. Yes, like here's one with the butterflies. Oh, I really like this book, this type of book. I really do. And here's the other one. I must have written down that I need to get that one, Animals Adventures. But Curious Creatures, such an awesome book. I started coloring the frogs on this particular one right here, but I'm really enjoying it. I am. And, I just go in and find certain parts that I want to color or like color combinations I want to test and just go in and, just have a great time just coloring those small things. And again, they have lots of two-page spreads in here. And I just think it's awesome. A little small book. So this book right here, the little book of mindful patterns. Yes, shout out to Bramble Books. Yes, one of the first companies that reached out to me. It says, with heartfelt thanks to the following creators for their thoughtful support. And Crystal, the Foxy Colors. And y'all know I added that right there. But yes, this book is so cute. You can put it in your little purse or in your back pocket. All right. And what is it? They actually give you a QR code. Yes, want to change your favorite page, color your favorite pages again, get a free printable copy. So I think that's awesome too. So you can get a larger copy. But yeah, I think these images they're just begging to be colored. They really are. I think my favorite one, I put this behind here. Here we go. Yes, here we go. When I see images like this, it automatically makes me want to get out the primary colors and just color them. It really does. And this book is perfect for my what was it, those little peeps or something like that markers. Just a really cute book. Yes. And of course, I could not forget about my lighthearted Mandala to Go book by Snickerdoodling. I just love her channel. She was the one that really helped me to color mandalas and get the hang of it. And I always like to show this mandala right here because after spending some time with her, I colored this and I'm super proud of it. Just thank you so much just for sharing your knowledge and just for helping me to see how relaxing it can be to color mandalas and also to use them to figure out color combinations. How about that? And this cute little mandala book, who Carefree Coloring told me about this book. Yes, one of my subscribers, she was looking at one of my videos, my first book outlet haul, and I asked everybody, well, what's the most recent book that you purchased? And she said this cute mandalas book, and it is super cute. I started coloring the page. It reminds me of school. So yes, and you see, I just colored a little bit of it, and then I'll be back just a little bit at a time because it's just relaxing um, for me to color in that way with these different mandalas and just the different shapes. But this is look at that, such a cute book. Thank you so much, Carefree Coloring, for sharing that information with me. What is your most recent book purchase? Let me know in the comments. You might see it again on one of my hauls. Matter of fact, I'm sure you will. How about that? So here's another cute mandala book right here. And I've had this book for a while, but I don't think I ever previewed it. I didn't. But Jay Carey and I have done so many different what is it? Mandala buddy colors in this book. It's such a cute book. And it's just desserts um in the shape of mandalas. It make me want to eat. I think we had did one with candy apples. And why did I go to Publix, y'all, and buy some candy apples after seeing that? Anyhow, it's a cute book. If you're trying to lose some weight, this might not be the book for you. And leave this in the store. But yes, dessert mandalas, super cute, just fun, just really fun to color. I really like it. I really like it. What do we have next? All right. Now this book right here, I've had it for a while, but I'm like, I just think I just started coloring in it. But it was a book that I got from Ollie's. I saw this book on Linda B's channel and I just had to have it. And I done went through like 5 or 6 Ollie's and I finally found it. But yeah, last night I was actually just practicing using my alcohol markers in this book, and I colored this particular flower right here. And I think that looks really like rich. It needs some white pen right here though when I look at that. But again, it's a great practice book. So then when I get in my like my Hannah Colson books and what's Hannah not Hannah Hannah and Joanna. Whoa, okay, stop. But yes, I will have already practiced how I want it to look, and this only costs $3.99. So how about that? But this book just has some fun pages. There's another flower page. Yeah, this right here. This flower page right here, I want to color it. I actually recently purchased some, what do they call y'all? Neon, a set of neon colored pencils, and I want to practice adding that, that neon when I color flowers. So an awesome book. If you have an Ollie's near you, once you finish, run into Dollar General, jump in your car, and then run to Ollie's. See if you can find this book. Great book. Here we go. This book right here. When it said sunflower, okay, and look, I don't know what I said on the book, but we're not gonna look at that. I love coloring sunflowers. So I was like, man, Zentangle Mandala sunflower coloring book. What could this possibly be about? Again, I love it because it's a thin book. It does not seem intimidating. I love it. I got this from Walmart off of their site too. Um, this book belongs to Foxy, and I love to color. Oh, I color. Yep. So yes, I have colored a page in here already I got some new markers, some new water-based markers. So I colored this. And it didn't even take 10 minutes, y'all. How successful do I feel? But yes, it's actually a sunflower. Like every single time it's going to be like that sunflower shape. But then it just has like different designs in it. Now see this one right here, I would just color this red and be like, ta-da. Yes, I really like it. Oh, here's another one. Who knew that green and brown look this well together? This reminded me of Thanksgiving. What about y'all? I don't know why I did, but yes. And I colored that watching a movie last night. But yes, I like this book. Lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun. I love the shapes in it. All right, so and then on Monday we have Mandala Monday. The hosts are in Being Color with me and Crafting with Pat and more. And y'all already see that I done colored two mandalas already, so I'm already representing for the hashtag. All right, yes, very fun book. I can color three. Now this book right here, I think it belongs in the Zen Doodle Mandala category. Other people might not think that way, but I do because say land sakes alive. Okay. Land sakes alive. And ooh, alcohol markers get on my nerves. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's very busy. But you know what? Because I have gotten some new mediums now, okay, I am going to feel a lot, better about coloring this. Now, this page right here was when I first got my Neo Color 2s. And I just went in and like just kind of did the background. But I'm scared to put water on it because I don't want to mess it up. And these pages aren't one-sided. But I like that. Yeah, and this one right here, I just love this. Again, I love repetitive images. I did this, I took my little Crayola markers, and just went in and just kind of outlined the bright colors. It was like, mindless but mindful coloring that just relaxed me. And I just really like this book now. I've grown to like it now that I've gotten new supplies. And now that I see these images from a different perspective, not like, oh my God, I gotta color a little. No, you don't have to color in every little thing. I just colored the wings in, and I think it's cute. I really do. All right, so let me know which book is your favorite from this haul. Which book? Okay, so I'm torn between two lovers acting like a fool or feeling like a fool. This one right here, and then those two little small ones. What is it? The Milli Vanilli ones. That's not it. That is not it. These are my favorite. Okay. The books that are my favorite are, well, these three. Okay. It's a toss up. It is just a toss up. I look forward to just, making progress like every day, just coloring a little bit, just a little bit, kind of like a little small piece of dessert. Be like, oh, just give me a sliver. Don't give me a whole slice. That's how I feel about these books right here. This book right here, I can color a whole mandala so quickly, and I love trying to come up with different ways to color it. And then like with opposing colors. Let me know how you color, like Zentangles or mandalas, or even just really complicated pages, okay? And which one of these books makes you want to color it? Shout out to Carefree Coloring for telling me about that cute mandala book. Girl, it is cute. You so good. Anybody else? If you know about some great coloring books, drop them in the comments. All right, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist. Hey, I got more supply hauls coming up. Don't forget to check out what I colored with my Crayolas. I tell you, it's wonderful and fun. Like I always say, we love coloring, and we ain't gonna stop and keep it foxy. Peace. Bye, guys.